Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Umineko When They Cry. In the last episode, Cannon had a blade arm. He's not human. So, this is actually a second recording. My first recording, I was playing at 30% volume, because someone did want me to up the volume. However, doing so actually hurts my ears when it comes to the sound effects. So, yeah. I'm not exactly sure how to get the best volume, but I would have to use a different program other than OBS. And so far, save for the volume, OBS has been very good to me. The only thing I could do to make the volume better is to play the game, then play post-commentary. However, if I were to do that, you guys would lose the surprises from me. Like, for example, that Halloween thing that went on, I would have already known about it. And thus, I wouldn't be as surprised. It's something that I apologize, but I'm not able to fix as well. I mean, I could try 24 per... No. I don't know. I'm willing to look for any amount of audio fixes, but for the most part, it seems that my computer volume is actually how much volume is being recorded. Which is really stupid, I might add. Like, absolutely stupid. The only way around this is to redo Fraps and get Fraps working with this, but that would just destroy my computer's hardware space, or disk space. Like, don't get me wrong, Fraps is pretty good when it works, and if it works with this, it means that I can have, like, huge audio. But that also means that all my videos are going to be huge files. Also, thank you. Thank you, Maria. Someone did mention that I'm gonna change my perspective on Maria. And I did to an extent. I really don't care for her whenever, I'm sorry, Rosa. I really don't care for Rosa whenever Maria does something that doesn't propagate getting hit. But in this situation, when her fucking aunts and uncles are dead, with their insides out on the floor, and the gaping hole in their insides being filled with candy, and she's fucking laughing, yeah, please slap her. Yes, it is. Oh, there was another thing that I want to mention. More than one person has mentioned the fact that there's a patch for this game that adds in the audio, the voice audio from the PS3 game, and they wanted me to go ahead and include it into this game. There are reasons why I'm not going to be doing it. The biggest reason is, it's a PS3 game. It's a PS3 voiceover made for the PS3 version of this game. Meaning that all the Japanese is different in what it's saying than what is actually being written. Meanwhile, you have me commentating in the background. So you have Japanese voices saying completely different things than what's actually being written on screen. On top of that, you have an English-speaking person doing a Let's Play in the background. It would be so full of just so many different things. Not only that, but in Let's Plays, I like to be quiet whenever characters are physically talking. Like, when it comes to dialogue, I like to be quiet, and if I were to hear the dialogue, it would make me really want to be quiet for the dialogue, even though I couldn't understand a single word that they're saying, considering what they're saying is different than what's being stated right here. So for that specific reason, that is the main reason why I am not doing it. Now, there are other reasons, such as it wasn't included in the original version, it was added in afterwards, and all that stuff that I mentioned about the sprites, but I just want to clear that up for everyone who has been asking, and who has been mentioning the voices. I do understand I am missing some key events when it comes to voices. For example, Beatrice outright mimics Eva's tone whenever she talks as Eva to Shannon. The whole, how could, you know, a servant like you ever think to become with a guy like George sort of deal. Honestly, I thought that was just a flashback. So I did lose out on that. And I understand that I am losing some context when it comes to me not using the voices. However, I feel like the Let's Play is going to be more or less the same, even if I don't have the voices. And I never really even considered putting in voices. Hell, I didn't even know it was a thing until someone pointed it out in the comments. While I did know that the sprites were a thing, and that I didn't want to do the sprites, I really did not even know that the voices even existed. But to everyone who did ask about that, I thank you for bringing that to my attention. And I thank you guys for being patient with me, even though I respectfully did decline. I don't mean it in a mean way, like, oh no, why would I ever do that? Yeah, right? No, I don't mean it like that. I mean it like, hey, you know, from a Let's Playing standpoint, it would be really hard to commentate over Japanese voices. There does exist Let's Plays on YouTube with the Japanese voices. Hell, there exists pure gameplay with the Japanese voices. And my biggest thing in Umineko is I never want my Let's Play to ruin the game that's on hand. In any Let's Play, I never want my Let's Play to ruin a game for someone. Which is why I always ask, A, you go buy the game yourself, it's available on Steam, or B, if my Let's Play is not entertaining you and you actually are starting to like the game less for my Let's Play, then please go find a different Let's Play, because I don't want you to suddenly hate Umineko because of me. It would be a huge disservice to what I'm trying to do, is spread the word of Umineko and Higurashi and other games that I'm playing. Such as the Mother franchise. I'm trying to spread the word and get people into the game. And if my Let's Play is making people not want to be interested in the game at all, then I really, there's nothing I can do. Except say, hey, you know, this is a better Let's Play. It's the one time in my channel where I actually say, hey, you know, if you're not enjoying my Let's Play, I don't want to ruin the game for you, so, you know, there are other people. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about this and just focus on what's at hand. And now that I'm not talking, voices in the background would actually fill in the void. Oh, the irony. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to figure out what's going on. Meanwhile, I still have the, you know, image of fucking Cannon in the background having a blade arm in my head. Which makes me think, is Shannon human? Is Shannon human? Because if Shannon's human, then how is Cannon human if they're both considered furniture? Furniture takes on a whole new meaning now. Oh, your English sucks? Don't worry, I got it. This door is open only at probability of? Just show the image on screen and I can translate it for you. My Japanese sucks, but I can translate it. They're not gonna show me. Actually, speaking of English, my brother-in-law pointed out something. Last night I was showing him Higurashi When They Cry, the anime. And, we get to the part where Keiichi gets the onagai, I believe is what it's called. It's the rice ball things that he eats. The one with the needle inside. My brother-in-law straight up looks at me and asks, how do they know what letters are? Like English letters. And I realized for a second, wait a minute, that's true. How the hell do they know English letters? Thank you. I do hate that whenever, you know, people are like, how'd you get into college without knowing this? Like, shut up. I'm actually graduating college. Actually, by the time you're watching this, this would be going up on the 13th. So, I'm actually graduating college in 6 days from now. I gotta remember when people are actually watching my videos. Because, hell if I know. I just record in mass and, like, upload and, like, edit, upload, and do everything in mass. Thank you! Yes, you can shut up now. Will you let me take Maria with me to English class? Ah! Oh my gosh. Yes. I love jokes. I love the jokes. Especially when things are, you know, as grim as this. So we already have the first 8 killings, which means there are 5 more people that need to die. The question is, how are they going to die? I mean, technically right now, Cannon and Jessica are still alive, but, you know, they won't be for long. If this is still back in the past, which I believe it is. So, he was planning on marrying Beatrice in the chapel. My question is, how the fuck does he know Beatrice? Because they mentioned the fact that he had a mistress named Beatrice who was a human. That has to be a complete coincidence or a bullshit lie. Because there's no fucking way that Beatrice was ever human long ago enough to where... Because she's lived for thousands of years. It was written plain as day that she lived for thousands of years. It'd be different if this took place 20 years after she died, but it doesn't. It stated she lived for thousands of years. It's this whole thing where, like, the game is telling me 2 different things at once. And I'm supposed to believe both of them, even though they contradict each other. Or, you know, it could be Occam's razor. Who knows? You know, I think on this channel, I'm a very firm believer in anti-Occam's razor. The most complicated answer has to be the answer. Wait, you only clean it 4 times a year? What the fuck? Okay, I know no one's inside, but dude, like, it has to be nasty every time you fucking clean it. Like, spiders get in and whatnot. Wait, what's going on? Hold on, what did he say? Yeah, that's right, there was only one key. Which was put inside of an envelope given to Maria. And if Maria had the key the whole night, no one could get in. So, unless Maria killed everyone, which, let me tell you, that'll be something. I mean, I'm not doubting that it could happen, considering Maria is a little fucked up in the head, but 6 adults. 6 adults, that's something you have to get past. Yeah, you know who gave it to her. So you already know the killer. You already know the killer is Beatrice. There's no way around it. Literally to you, the woman who is the killer has to be this person. As far as you know. Because she gave the key to Maria. There's no way around it. And because there's no duplicate of the key, it has to be that person. But the thing is that she wouldn't have the key. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Maria is infatuated with Beatrice. Right? So, who's to say that in the middle of the night, Beatrice didn't come to Maria, ask for the key, Maria gave her the key, Beatrice went and murdered those 6 people, came back, gave the key back to Maria, and said, don't tell anyone about this. Now I'm thinking on Bottler's brainwave. When you're infatuated with someone, when someone is your idol, people tend to do anything for that person, even if it's completely ludicrous. So who's to say that she didn't give the key to Beatrice at some point off screen? I don't know. We don't know. Fucking the only person who would know is Beatrice and Maria. And Maria can deny it all she wants, but she might be trying to protect Beatrice, the human, not the witch, from getting in trouble considering she likes Beatrice. And if she were to say, yes, I did give Beatrice the key, then that means that Beatrice would automatically be damned as the killer. There's no way around it. It has to be. That's the only way it can work with Bottler. Unless you believe, like I'm saying, unless you believe in magic, in which case, yes, Beatrice could get... Well, no, hold on. If Beatrice could get inside, how did she get all the parents inside? If she killed them in their sleep, then there should be bloodstained mattresses in the mansion. Oh, and now we're going to see how they do it. A closed room. Butler, everything I just said is how you get past this. I just explained it with humans. I just told you! No, you do have enough information. I just deduced the whole thing! That is something. I feel like Bottler's gonna be pulling that a lot. No, we can think. I literally solved it! Really? That's true. There are multiple ways to get in. Breaking a window is one of them, opening a window from the outside. There might be a secret way inside that they don't know about. And the theory that I gave. You can't prove that it's a completely closed room. The chapel's big. Which means that there might be an underground or a secret entrance. Just because you couldn't find the door doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I gotta give it to him. He definitely thought outside the box. My move would have been better. I feel like if I was against her, I would just be like, you know, you could always argue that someone did it for you. But that would be my trump card, actually. They locked the room from the inside, or it was already locked from the inside. We kind of are. No, you haven't! I figured out a way, he's figured out a different way. We both have figured out two different ways that your fucking closed room is nothing but bullshit. Yeah, how'd they do it? No, You could have had the key. You're the one who gave Maria the key. Meaning that you could obviously ask for the key back. Yeah, I'm ending it off here. Things are about to get intense. So until then, guys, I will see you guys then.